Yep. We starting late. Sorry. God of War has come out this week, and we were all trying to beat Boston. They had to bear with us. and if you played this God of War, y'all understand the pain. Y'all understand it. Y'all understand it. X is over there playing right now. Sean is in the building with the fresh cut. Look at that cut, boy. That thing is fresh, boy.
But that blade right there, baby.
That boy is a straight jet magazine ad up in this thing, boy. Looking silky smooth, man. Keeping this so glow. So glow. All right, how y'all doing tonight, fellas?
I'm good. How about y'all?
Good, man. Doing good.
So Black Panther today.
Oh yeah. Good. Well, we'll talk about that in a little bit. We'll get to that. But first,
you must be out of your goddamn mind.
But my prices are reasonable. What?
Oh, there they go. There.
Right out of the gate.
You got to be kidding me, man. Printed Superman Daily.
What?
That is so trash.
Hey, man.
That's so trash.
He knocked off $3,000.
Oh, stop it.
He gonna have to knock off $6,999.
He knocked off 3,000 smackers.
I'm more interested in all those books underneath it.
Oh,
the price of those, man.
Yeah. Well,
he out here for this.
You got 5 hours to bid. Anybody in the chat that's interested in bidding on this, you got 5 hours remaining. Yeah.
So you got plenty of time to not spend your money.
Yep. Instead, go buy that God of War, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah. It's a whole lot more ways you can spend that loot than on this right here. Everybody in the chat, good evening. We've got the good brother Breaker Streets blessing us from Canada. How you doing, brother? Yeah, I know, man. He dogging us out, man, about us being late. Like
yesterday was his birthday, so we had a great show.
Happy belated birthday, man. Brother,
happy belated birthday, but we ain't been on time since
maybe twice this year. Maybe twice, 2 or 3 times this year.
Never.
Right.
Starting with that bull. Yeah, coming out, man. We dropping it. All right, so let's move on here to our next one. We're gonna kind of breeze through these tonight. This is we're gonna go down the line of this. I want y'all to see this. Look at this. This is an absolute joke. The man ain't even in the grade good. And look at this. Right down the line. Right down.
Is that the same seller?
Yeah, we just going right on down the line.
Yes.
Y'all.
Yes, it is.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, look.
I'm not selling mine. I'm sorry. No, that's staying with
As
me
you should
forever.
not. As you should not,
Forever.
brother. As you should not. As you should not. I mean, look at this. Look at Comedy Hour Cafe.
I'm so glad that Junior and I waited in line that hour to get that autograph and the 3 pictures we got with him, and to hear him say my name in the Batman voice. That's staying with me forever.
Did you record it? I can't remember. Did you record that?
We couldn't because they take your phone when you get up to them. They take the pictures of him with your phone.
Okay, I got you. I couldn't remember if I was thinking about it. I couldn't remember if you did or not, man. Yeah. No. Nope.
And the show we went to, it was somebody that actually got kicked out of line for trying to record while they were in line.
Oh, gotcha.
So I was like, nope.
No chances taken.
Nope. Maybe I'll do that with Val Kilmer, but not Kevin Conroy. Yeah.
And we're gonna say no to these prices, man. No, we're not going. We're not.
No to these prices.
Nope. This gets the vaunted. All right.
Throw that background music on, man. We ain't had it on in a while.
We had on it bad, man. Let's get some background music on, man. I got some fresh new stuff too, man. Let's get it. There. All right, y'all. Let's move on to the next one.
The fuck?
Socks and pens.
Man, you don't have to find it all, huh? Socks and pins.
Wait a minute.
Hey, man,
It's only
£7.
3 pair.
Yeah, but look, £7 sold, man.
What is GBP?
That's British pounds.
So what does that
OC.
equate in America? Oh, I can't see that.
That's about $11.85.
No, bruh.
I mean,
Bruh.
for that price, you can go find a low grade or at least Thor.
Speaking of Thor, look at Thor's face.
Journey.
Golly.
Look at that.
Damn pale skull over there.
Look at Captain America, man. He like Ant-Man. Now he like the Tick.
What? What is that to the far right? Is that another Hulk?
Yeah, that's
Why even bother trying to put him in there if you can't get his face? Come on.
Why he got brown pants on?
that's a special pair of Dickies he bought.
Nah.
Nah.
Absolutely not. No.
No matter how many pounds it is. Nope. Oh, Canadian.
I don't care if them socks were worn by the MCU actors themselves.
Hey, man. Squirrel Girl.
Where Larry at?
Too much for Squirrel Girl.
A little bit too much there for the Squirrel Girl, man. A little bit too much there for the Squirrel Girl. This book has been all over the place, man. But I got mine when it was Peanuts.
It should be Peanuts again because they ain't doing nothing with the They not doing nothing with Squirrel Girl.
You know what this is, man.
When they made the announcement that the AT&T girl gonna play her, hell, it ain't went nowhere since then. From what I understand, they scrapped that.
Well, they scrapped these prices.
And she ain't fighting Thanos either.
Yeah, nah, it's a little bit too much, man. Bleeker, you can get it. You up there in Canada, man. This in your wheelhouse, brother. this in your wheelhouse right here, brother. Nah. All right. We're gonna be rolling through these tonight. Now, see if y'all catch this. It's a 9.9
I don't care.
with the 3D motion. Now, if I'm correct,
That's the villain one.
well, didn't damn near all of them have 3D motion? I don't care if you're variant with the villain on it.
So here's the thing. I couldn't answer that because I can care less about it. That Green Lantern was not in. It's not even on my radar of anything.
Man, I like Green Lantern, but who's checking for this, man?
Not for that villain month.
No,
those should be in the dollar bins just as much as those future end hologram covers.
Nah.
Yeah.
Chat, what say you, man? Because I understand you was 9.9. I got 9.9 sitting back in the back, but no, we're not doing this dance here. We're not doing this.
Who sends it off to get graded? Like, what's the significance of this book outside of it being
I can't zoom in.
the villain cover?
Yeah, I can't zoom in. So let me see. Oh,
Nothing.
not a
Absolutely
damn thing.
nothing.
Nope. Thumbs down. Next up. Oh, you can.
Is that $1 million?
You see it? You see it? $1 million. Original package special champion edition.
Them,
hey, Shaw. Special champion edition.
they must got that from the ancestral plane itself. T'Challa and T'Chaka must have been playing that game when they went and they took it.
Meanwhile, you see one down there for 875, which is,
They should be in the game for that.
Right. Right.
Nah. That dude way over his head.
Oh, making a special guest appearance, the shoes from last week.
Are those Bapes?
Yeah, them the Human Torch, the Human Torch version, Doodle Brown version, more like.
I'm so glad them shits went out of style.
Yep.
And
They did. They had a really popular song about this kind of stuff. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Now, this is something that I can't understand. Like that reference, don't you? All right, next up. Of course, you know, Wakanda. Wakanda. Jace is in the building. Jace just in time.
What's up, fella?
5K,
What's
maybe
up,
waiting on you,
what's up,
Doc. He's
what's up?
waiting on you, brother. 5K PGX.
Hey, go back. Go back.
Oh, man, he gonna go ahead and grade his tonight. he gonna grade that tonight.
That is way too many shows, my good friend.
That's going off the water tonight.
Like new?
Oh man, I could go ahead and switch my copy with my what's the name, Madden copy, and make it like new right now, bro. This dude's selling for 1 million.
Look here.
Yeah.
I got some shrink wrap and a heat gun over here. I got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
Oh man.
Hey, y'all see, Jesse Owens in the back, man. They really trying to amp it up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah. And I'm just pro black and B. And they done amp this thing up. They got Jesse Owens. Do y'all see this? Do you see this? Jesse Owens. They are trying to steal it.
I will give it one thing though. That's some good art.
It's some good artwork. Yeah. But it is worth $5,000.
I ain't say it worth $1, but it's some good art.
No signature, nothing. Come on, bro.
They just
Yeah, there you go. Nah, we can't work with that, man. Nice art, but we can't work with that. What the hell is this? I just saw this right off the cup.
My lord.
Jesus Christ. What?
Sketch cover.
Yeah, but look at it, man. He looked like a Duke Pomade, like a Duke Pomade ad, man.
I can't even say nothing. That'll be insensitive.
I mean, this ain't got quite Mr. Reynolds from last week beat with. This is look at that box fade, man.
Like I almost cracked a joke, but it would have been real insensitive, especially how he passed away.
This is look at this, man. That's cereal.
Cereal box.
you know what?
Oh, he looked sick right there though.
We're going down a rabbit hole, y'all. We're going down a rabbit hole. Just looking at these sketches.
Okay, man. Yeah.
Oh my god, it's not even. The symmetry is off.
Man,
yeah, the face, the chin.
The whole left side of his face is broke.
$69.99. All right, let me stop before we go down this rabbit hole. Let's keep it moving.
Get back.
Oh shit.
Oh my god.
Oh no. Oh my. I just looked this book up a couple of weeks ago, and then there's people selling it for $200. Raw.
Why is that?
I don't even think it's worth $200.
Why is the movie dead? The movie is gone. Come and gone. What is? Why is that?
And the reason why his son go to is Adam Hughes cover. I think he did all four. Yeah, he did all four.
I wish we saw this before the movie came out. Just seeing how they putting Tom Collins' name in it and shit.
Exactly, and that's the reason why he's selling for that price.
Hey, it's probably been up here on eBay forever, before the movie and after the movie, because ain't nobody buying it for that price. I don't know.
I mean, at least he accepting returns.
Ain't worth being shit.
Ain't nobody looking to buy it so they can return it. Crazy.
Nah, this is
Tom Holland should have bought it and read it before he did his movie.
Shit, you should have played the game. I think my brain is broke.
Something. Yeah.
I'm telling you, Master, man, some of this stuff is quite hilarious.
$4,000 for that, and I could buy a giant size X-Men for $3,000. Get the fuck out of here! This man is out of his.
Oh, look. Oh, man.
Signed by Keanu Reeves. So Keanu Reeves' signature is worth $8,000, right? Oh Lord.
I mean, bro, this is like we know somebody that bought one locally. Wasn't quite this much.
But that's the 1 in 1,000 variant.
Yeah, man, I mean, come on, bro. Come on, man.
Yeah, Keanu Reeves' signature is all right. Nah, man. Insane.
Yeah, man. I mean, come on.
Hey, man,
I mean, it's a lovely signature.
You pay for his signature, not the book. The signature is
it's a lovely signature. You know, I have not read that story at all.
I only read the first issue and I was like, nah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just got the first issue and a couple of variants, and that's it. So,
all right, y'all. Next up,
Red Hood, The Lost Days.
What Lost Days?
That's what I'm
saying. These books.
all right, man.
The days when he was dead is Jason Todd?
We get to see his days in
this book to be that hot.
I'm so done.
He even have a blurry photo, so we can't even focus on the damn top.
I'm so done.
Signed, so
who's it signed by?
Got 2 signatures.
Francesco Martino.
Oh, I see it.
I'm trying to see what the signature is.
What the signature at?
Oh,
yeah,
right there on his chest.
Nah.
No.
Man, that's not good. He didn't even get a full of it, right? That's some.
Nope.
There's so many things wrong with this.
What is that?
There's so many things wrong with this.
That's song.
I mean, the price is wrong, man. That's what's wrong. I don't care what the book look like. The price is wrong.
Yeah.
We got behind the Mike Tyson punch out behind him. 234 9.8 cover B.
Wow, that is Punch Out. Wow.
Yeah.
Nope.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been an abbreviated version of You Must Be Out Your Damn Mind.
And these people are definitely out their damn minds with this shit. That's why this segment is so popular.
Yep. And as we always say,
$1 million.
We'll go back. Yeah, $1 million. That's our highlight for tonight. All right.
Hey, look at that graded copy down there. I'm not buying that graded copy than buying that one. Who is this guy?
That's what I said earlier. I'd rather pay $8.75.
I ain't paying $8.75.
I mean, I wouldn't pay for it, but I'd rather, you looking at this, you like, hey man,
you see that bad? No, you see that $22.99? All right, we there.
Yeah, that's how much I paid for it. That's exactly
Yeah,
how much I paid for
We
it.
Hey,
right
hey,
there
hey.
for $22.99.
Hey, if you need the case, you can get one cheaper than that.
I don't need it, period, because I ain't got no Genesis to play it on.
Yo, give me that Sega Master System. That Sega Master System right there is far
Matter of fact, I can
superior.
stream that right now through PlayStation Network. I'm good.
So far,
Yeah, what's up, brother?
But hey, I got the ghost effect, don't it?
Yeah, man.
Got that paranormal activity going on.
Yeah, man. Hey, I was gonna say something in the chat.
Yeah,
Boy, Sean, you cleaner than the board of health, boy.
Not a board of health.
I
Good
told him,
night.
I told him, I said he looked like an advertisement in Jet magazine.
Man, I was just waiting for you to pull out a can of Colt 45 or
Oh
something.
no, nah.
Damn, this joker is slick.
Hey, I told him he that blade.
I do.
I'm talking about you crispy like a 3-piece church's meal pack, brother.
With the
Fresh out the
jalapeno
grease.
pepper. With the
Fresh
jalapeno
out the
pepper.
grease.
With the jalapeno pepper.
size of fried okra.
Hey, what's up, y'all? How y'all doing?
Shout out to my barber, man.
Yeah. Hey, shout out to Sean Barber, whoever you are, man. You boy.
Hey, man. Shout out.
Yeah, he took some. He 10 to 11 care with that one now, because
Bro.
all your lines are crisp.
All right, everybody. We better move on. All right. We got the number 10. We've got the Mandalorian. Number 9, Ultimate Fallout. Making another appearance, number 8, Astonishing X-Men 6. Moon Knight Annual, the Sinkovich variant, is back on here. Marvel Premiere 47 is coming in at number 6. Hanging strong for the last fourth or fifth week. Wonder Man is still on this list. Yeah, bro. I have the second print. Thought I had the first print. Got the second print, and yeah, probably gonna hang it up for a while on this one. I just have to wait this out. I'll be waiting this one out as well.
You gonna find it in one of your little honey pots, so I don't even know why you say that.
Might find it next week.
I know you will. For cover price.
I'm gonna get them 2 L's on God of Water. Make me one. They make every damn thing else.
Everything else.
I can't think of the other one. but,
Brock.
Brock
and
and
Century.
Century.
Rock the Century.
You said I didn't like that bitch.
Spot number 1. Spot number 1 on the list. Then we got the Larry Crocker special. Deadpool number 1. The BIG edition. Oh, Jesus Christ, number 1. West Coast Avengers number 2. Excuse me, West Coast number 2. West Coast Avengers number 45. And then here we go. We got the shittiest of the shit. Number 1. 1986. See, I hadn't even seen the list this weekend. So I'm Wonder Man. This is from the 1980. This is what we
260%. $60.
I mean, I know the Sinkovich cover is dope, but not for Wonder Man.
Yep. Exactly. Dollar Bin Books, man.
Books.
I mean, this is like it should be the dollar book. Well, maybe outside, maybe Spawn, but this should be the Dollar Bin special in Ultimate Fallout. Dollar Bin special, man.
That Spawn always makes this list, but there's so many copies out there, man. You can always get Spawn 1 for a reasonable price.
Yeah.
So
For $25 off the wall, man.
25.
Come on.
Week says, okay, I have both Wonder Man books on that list. Trade someone for I'll fall off.
Yeah, find you a sucker
Yeah,
quick.
find you a-
Like,
I'm
real
like,
quick.
hell, get out my head, bro. I was like, you
Find
can
your
find
dummy.
it.
Yeah.
You gonna get it. Matter of fact,
Yeah,
come down
Find
to
you a
Macon.
sucker.
Come to Macon. I got you.
Hey, bro, it's some. Hey, you could.
I know one in Macon that'll do it.
You can put out some trades down here, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we definitely. I know for a fact you can pull off a king's ransom down here. All right, y'all. We are going to move right directly in as we trying to breeze through so we can get to our list tonight. We're gonna go ahead and hop right into it. Black Panther: Wakanda Forever closed up $84 million on opening day. Al, have you seen Black Panther yet? Did you go see it today?
No, but between you, Larry, and a few other folks, I know what happened. So you know,
Yeah, everybody else on the panel scene. Jace, you saw it already? I'll take you and Sean, y'all saw it together? Or did y'all?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so we'll go ahead and we'll open the floor up, y'all. I'll start with you, Sean. What was your thoughts on the Panther, my boy?
spoiler free, y'all, for those that hadn't seen it. So.
Yeah, spoiler free. Hey, we go spoiler free.
That's all I'm gonna give it. I don't want to talk too much about it because I don't want to risk saying anything else. So go see.
What's your 10 out? What's your ranking on the Comet Hell?
9 out of 10.
9 out of 10.
I really enjoyed the film.
9 out.
All right,
I know X got some opinions, so
we're gonna say X for that. Jace.
9 out of 10 as well. When the whole data clapped, Sean, the whole data clap at that end. 9 out of 10, man. And so the funny thing, as soon as I came home, I looked onto the recast T'Challa was trending. Like, really? Really?
Shit.
Like,
The clearly folks have not seen the movie.
Exactly, because if you've seen the movie, then recast T'Challa is irrelevant after the movie. So come on, stop. 9 out of 10, man. Namor was great, man. Angela Bassett act her ass off in this movie. I think she need to be nominated for any whatever award at the Globes. So, but yeah, this movie was up there. It's the best movie in Phase 4. I came into this movie saying that it's gonna be the best movie in Phase 4, and then right off the bat, yeah,
It's the only movie.
She turned around and at one part I'm gonna get to it. She was acting like, man, her chilling died. My God, like her real life chilling died. I said, damn, shit. All right, X. Well, I'll just say I gave it a 10 out of 10. Me personally, that was the rapid reaction. I'm gonna go 9.5 after having to think about it. 9.5 out of 10. Solid movie. No, we're not gonna spoil it. We're not gonna spoil it, man. We're not gonna spoil it. Brother Al hadn't seen it. Well, he heard it, but he hadn't seen it all. So so he's got bits and pieces. All right, so X, take it away.
I'm
4
not
out of
gonna,
5. I mean,
Huh?
3 out of 10.
I give it a 7, and that's
I told you. I said 7.
hey, that's respectable. Most people today look at 7 like, oh, that's disappointing. Oh, they think it's the end of the world.
You can't give it a 7 on Kevin Samuel's scale now. You gotta go.
here's the thing, though.
Yeah, he's
I-
bringing about the points, and I agree with that.
I agree with what y'all was saying about the most. Like, all right, so the Namor was amazing. That dude, he exceeded my expectations. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was gonna be cheesy. He was good. He was great, in my opinion. Okoye was amazing.
Yes, she was, man.
Angela Bassett was amazing, but it's Angela Bassett. That's what she does. You know what I'm saying? But even with those great performances, did y'all see the same movie that I saw? That man, nah, 7. It was some great moments. Don't get me wrong, but that overall movie
We'll drag it
was
down.
not.
We'll drag
Huh?
The
What's her name? What's the
Shuri?
chick? Shuri. What's her
like
name?
Shuri's Black Panther?
Letitia Wright. She can't act.
Yeah, let's see.
She cannot act. And for her to be the central focal point, I can't give it that. I can't give it no 9. I can't give it an 8. I'm sorry. There's one scene in there that was amazing to me, but it was a waste at the end of the day. So I'm not gonna say what scene it was. Y'all probably already know what I'm talking about, but I'm sorry. The good stuff in the movie was great, but overall, I did not enjoy that movie. And 7 is high for me because I'm heavily critical on movies, but
Why don't you go ahead and give it a 5 out of 10, man?
I ain't gonna give it a 5 because if it was a 5, that means I didn't enjoy it at all. At all. Like, it was some good scenes in that movie. I'm not gonna lie to you. And as far as I'm concerned, Namor should get his own movie because he deserves it. He deserves it. Angela Bassett should have got her own movie, and that's all I'm gonna say because I don't want to spoil nothing for nobody. Chadwick Boseman was heavily missed in this movie. I'm sorry. That's just my opinion. He was heavily missed.
But they honored them very beautiful.
They did. It was a beautiful. The beginning of the movie, that moment of silence, and this is not spoiling anything for y'all because when you watch it, it's gonna be there. But they didn't have none of the music playing in the background. It was literally a moment of silence, and you saw his entire career in the MCU playing in silence with a purple hue behind the Marvel scene. That was beautiful. But that alone cannot carry the entire movie for me. But y'all don't go off of me. Please go see the movie for yourself. White, black, Asian, Mexican, whatever. Don't be the hey, this is for us. Y'all gotta wait till next weekend bullshit. Go see the movie, support the movie so we can get some more. Because I need more. Because I need them. There's a lot of plot holes for me that I need them to answer. But
all right. There you have it. So we'll have our in-depth analysis on the next show. I want to transition to something right quick before we get into the Street Fighter. I'll talk about this God of War. Let's talk about this God of War. This has got to be one of the best games I have ever played in my life. When I say it is so much stuff to do in that game without giving too much away, man, it is a lot of stuff to do. They really throw you for a couple of loops on this one, man. And Al, I tell you, I've
game paused.
Hey, likewise, I got my pause right now.
Yeah, mine paused too.
Al over there.
I would have mine paused,
right
but
here,
my Yachtner edition didn't come in.
It still ain't game.
Nope. It was supposed to come on November 3rd via FedEx. I think somebody stole it.
You know what? Al, hold on. While it's on my mind, let's go out and see. Let's go look at it.
Where you order from?
I got it through GameStop. I bought 2 copies, man. One for myself, and I bought the Yachtner edition because I wanted all that extra crap and Mjolnir. And I got like the base version, and the base version I was given to one of my brothers, which he got. I played it like the first 2 days it came out, man. Beautiful game.
Yeah.
But man, I'm getting kind of upset now because folks is asking me how far are you in the game, and I'm like, well, last time I played, I got to the land of the dwarves, and that was pretty much it. So But the game is jam up though. I ain't gonna lie, man. That game is At the Santa Monica, man, they have some talented people, period. From the storytellers to the producers to the programmers. Yeah. They have some talented people on deck. And yeah, I mean, they could do a God of War where Kratos is in a wheelchair. He ain't hovering and out by that shit. I ain't lying.
Boy. Hey, let me tell you something though. Like the progression of Atreus, I rock with Atreus, man. I hated him in the last game, but I rock with him on this one. Like the stuff he's saying in this one, I'm like, okay, I can understand it.
I believe that, DT, because from the manager at the GameStop, he tracked it with FedEx, and he said that it's supposed to have been delivered on the 3rd. The game came out on the 9th. So
Shit,
And how
trying
much
to
was
find
that
me another
Young edition?
200, wasn't it?
$259.
Way too early.
Nah, that shit would have been.
59 for the year.
They finna have to give me 75% off.
Oh, I'm waiting. I mean, I know it ain't old boy's fault. He working on trying to get me another one.
But that's the thing. When you place the order, it ain't like they just send that edition to every store like that. They send them
Right.
according to what's ordered.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
That even though it ain't his fault, it's that company's
Yeah.
fault. So they should
Yeah.
be able to compensate you for something.
I agree.
You know?
Well,
Yeah, they should. They can give you if they ain't gonna give you any kind of money off of that, they can at least give you something like a McFarlane figure or something, a pop, something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm
If
looking
we
at
ordered-
it like
if
people.
they have collector's
brain.
edition available, they should give them a collector's edition.
But see,
No, I
like
agree, but they should
Should at least
compensate
get
him with
that.
something else.
Well, see, like X just says, especially the one here, the one that we go to, when you pre-order it, it's not like they get an extra like collector's edition.
Right.
'Cause they basically just get whoever, like if me, because I think I'm the only person that actually pre-ordered the Yachtner edition at the store that we go to. So they're
Right.
only going to get that one.
Right.
So the only way they can get another one is if they get one from the warehouse, which he's working on trying to do now. So,
That's a damn.
but see,
shame.
nobody has it. Nobody has a DT. That's the thing. So,
I don't even think nobody pre-ordered it through us. If they did, it was shipped to home.
Yeah, they only
I ain't seen a
Yeah.
copy.
So I've been avoiding YouTube
At the store at your Best
like
Buy?
a loose woman.
Huh?
Say what now? What'd you say, Jace?
I said, X, at your Best Buy, how many your store had?
We didn't get any. But see, they don't send them like that. They only send them
I ain't
according
got
to the
none.
people that ordered them. No, bruh. So ever since COVID started, they ain't finna send no extra stuff like that.
Mm-mm. Yeah, they don't
Oh,
get stuff
they-
like that no more.
Cause
They didn't
what
even-
end
Oh,
up
they got a
happening?
bunch of
No,
Oh.
what end up happening? Because you got to
Yeah.
take consideration. But see, you down in Florida, we in Macon, Georgia, okay? And people ain't buying it like that in Macon, Georgia. So that thing would have sat on our shelf
Yeah.
till the next God of War game would have came out, and we would have been pissed off.
What would have happened when Al would have came through there and it would have canceled that one over there at GameStop. So you know what, y'all just put that on credit, and I'll take the one I
That's
got.
hey,
Yeah.
true. As true as that may be, that would still leave 3 or 4 sitting there for years.
Yeah.
You know what
And
I'm
they would
saying?
have marked them down to about
Right.
$120 to try to get rid of them. So they
And
get a
then,
loss.
and then we'll see him on. You must be out your damn mind for $1 million.
Oh, get about a month. Get about a month.
No,
It's gonna,
yeah, they gonna still be
Because
on
the only
days
reason
out
I
there.
didn't get that edition, I just didn't want Thor's hammer. I wanted something. If it would have been another statue of Kratos, I would have got that. You know, I mean, I rock with Thor and everything, but it is a
Crazy.
God of War game. I want something that has to do with Kratos. But that bitch look good though. I ain't gonna lie. I seen a lot of YouTubers show it off. It look good.
Boy.
and you know what? The most insane, and I know we got to move on, but the most insane part about this is that I buy collector's editions here and there, but that's the most money that I done dropped on the collector's
Yeah.
edition. And damn it, if that ain't the one that I ain't got right out the gate. But I want to play the game, man. I was like, man, hey, bro, y'all got any extra copies? I felt like Pookie on New Jack City. Like, God, man, y'all got some of them shits. I just want to give me one out the case, man. I don't even need the case. Just let me play the
Hey
game.
man, speaking of special like collector's edition, if they would have brought out that the Arkham Knight special edition that had the Batmobile on there,
Ooh, yeah, I would have got that.
oh my god, you take all my money.
Oh yeah,
I'll buy
Hey,
that
that's
now if
pre-order.
I ever saw it available.
I had that pre-order at GameStop.
I had it pre-ordered at Best Buy, and that thing said nope.
I remember when I canceled and got rid of it.
I was like, well, just go ahead and
Oh, I was so mad. I had
put
both
that
collections.
toward
I
the
had
regular
collections and the back.
All right, Al, it is time
Yeah.
to rank our top fighters of 2010. Take it away, my friend. It's all yours, brother.
Man, you ain't gonna run the main event thing.
Oh shit. God of War got my brain fried. I beat that damn one of the damn super bosses today. Hey, brother, tell you, it's been a long time. Since I got so damn mad, I was just yelling through the house. I got it right down to about this much at one time, about that much. And that motherfucker came across the screen, boom! I said, damn, I hate I want to record myself. That'd have been one of them good reaction videos. Hey man, I'm telling you, this game boy.
With less than 2% health, man.
Man, let me tell you something. Al can tell you this on when he was watching me fight the Valkyrie. If I would have been recording myself, it would have been a whole heap of fuck shits, damn, kiss my ass. I hate you. Yeah, that Valkyrie Queen was kicking my ass.
Yeah, that Valkyrie. When I watched X play that game, man, that Valkyrie was in X's ass like preparation H. Boy, I'm telling you.
All right, y'all. Here we go. All right. Al, it is all yours, brother.
All right. So, some housekeeping stuff. This particular list wasn't that expansive. Shout out to fightersgeneration.com. Basically, this is where I've been getting my information from in terms of video games. It is fairly comprehensive in terms of the type of games as far as fighting games that come out. So basically I did the same thing that I did the last time, but if you want to go check it out, it's a pretty cool site. I think they're kind of too expansive because they break down like seasons of like DLC and stuff. But you click on the link and it actually shows you, like, it gives you a synopsis of the game, and then it shows you where the game exactly was, who developed it, published it, blah, blah, blah. Then it gives you a whole bunch of stuff. So this is a pretty cool website. So I wanted to shout out them, for helping with this particular list. There's a total of 41 games on the list. So what I opted to do in this particular situation, if there are multiple iterations of one game, like Blaze Blue or Blast Blue, however you pronounce it, I only put one on here. Unless it was a major title like a Tekken or, not really Tekken, but like Street Fighter or something that received a significant upgrade. So without further ado, this is going to be what we're working on tonight. So a couple other things in regards to this particular list. I'm going to pick out a game, and once we pick out a game, we go over our stuff. One thing I did add to this, instead of trash, I added gutter trash. So we come across a particular game that's trash, I'm gonna play this.
Gutter trash.
Shout out to Dudley from Street Fighter 3.
Yeah.
So basically what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna pick a game at random, and y'all go to town.
Ain't that your avatar?
Yes, it is. Well, actually, it used to be my. Well, yeah, it is. It's one of my avatars on the PlayStation Network. Yeah. When I played Street Fighter 3, Dudley was my dude. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing rolling with Fighting EX Layer.
Never played for me.
Okay. So Fighting EX Layer, basically, have you or Sean played it on X?
I haven't.
Okay.
Nope.
This is circa 2018, 2019, and all Fighting EX Layer is, and I guess I'm the only one that played it because I bought it. I'm gonna give it a C because basically what it is, Fighting EX Layer is essentially the EX series from like the PlayStation and PlayStation 2. The developers that created that particular game and worked with Capcom, they did their own fighting game. And all the characters that were in EX, like Skullomania, Crackerjack, Hokoto, all of them are in this game. Darren Meister. So I think it came out in 2018 or 2019. Have you ever played Fighting EX Layer, Matt? You probably haven't. Okay. So, but essentially all it is an updated version of EX without the Street Fighter character. So it's a decent game. The graphics look dated on it. It doesn't look, it's not polished, but I mean, considering that Arika is a small development company, they did the best they could. So I mean, it's fun to play. It looks better than the EX series, but I wouldn't put it any higher up than a C. So it's a pretty decent game. So we're gonna roll with Skullgirls. Anybody got any experience with Skullgirls?
No.
I still haven't played
None?
Skullgirls, and I think I got it digitally on the PS4. I had to play.
I've only played like the big fighters, Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, and stuff. I didn't play none of the minor ones outside maybe King of Fighters.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I'm about on the same boat with Sean on that.
Yeah, Skullgirls is I give it a C. I got it. You know, it's actually available as a physical on the Switch.
Who made that? Yeah? Who made that game?
It was hold on. You know what I'm about to do? A second. Shout out to Esther Baxter.
Oh yeah.
She got some lips on her,
bruh. She looks so good, man. But Skullgirls is kind of like it's a 3-on-3 or 2-on-2, along the veins of Marvel vs. Capcom. So I just want to give y'all an idea of what it looked like. But it's a cast made of female characters, and for the most part,
all female cast.
Yeah, it's it's like two male characters on there, but the majority of but it's got like, you know, I can't really describe, you know, the actual graphic style.
That's all.
Yeah, art style is cool, man. You can rack up big combos, you can tag, you can do assist and all that kind of stuff. So it's a pretty decent game. I mean, it's been in Evo. If you're familiar with Sonic Fox, he plays it.
The art style reminds me
of
that
Sonic
artist,
Fox plays this.
that artist who does the Zombie Tramp.
Yeah.
Could be the same person. So I'm
Don't
not
they
really
have
sure
furry characters in here?
Yeah, they got 1 or 2 in here, I believe. So
and not being funny, but that's one of the reasons why Sonic Fox played it.
Yeah. But anyway, it's a solid game. I give it a C. So I guess we'll go ahead and I know where I want to put this one. This is Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite.
What is Remo putting in the chat, man? Some equations. E equals MC squared. What is this? Big Remo.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Remo
Remo is possessed by the sex bots.
Oh no!
Remo dropped his he dropped his headset on the keyboard.
He probably does that.
Hey, that's a Superman villain right there.
Hey, big Remo. He on tape delay. He must just saw that Street Fighter Champion Edition.
I take that back. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get all the games that I think that y'all might not have played out the way. So y'all probably ain't played DNF Duel. Have you played this one, Jace?
I played DNF Duel. I'll put that as OP. Solid beat for me, man. I enjoyed the game. The combat. I mean, the combos, the characters, great. Art style, of course, that's Arc System Works. Yo, they the Guilty Gear developers, man.
Yeah.
Yo, I love the specials. The dude name because they character name they go by the class.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, like
Yeah.
cleric and warrior
Dope.
stuff.
Dope.
It's a pretty decent game.
they go
man.
by fast,
I
man.
got it. I got it. The only drawback, man, was the character selection that I didn't like. Because I think you start off with like 13, 14 characters, but you know, with just about every other fighting game nowadays, they're supposed to have some DLC packs. I think Remo was trying to put in the
That is
self-destruct
game.
sequence
Do it.
for YouTube. We trying to blow YouTube up. So what
Yeah,
were you
they're
saying,
trying to-
Jace?
Those are coordinates for the space modulator.
He over there trying to blow up a Metal Gear.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw this one up here too. I got this. It's called Under Night EX. It's basically an anime fighting game. It's decent. I got it on the PS3, so it's pretty decent. Now, this one right here.
I told y'all he dropped something on the keyboard. I told y'all he dropped something on the keyboard.
Water?
Oh
What?
my goodness!
Damn.
You dropped a symbiote on your keyboard. Talking about some water.
Okay, so I gather y'all probably ain't played this one either. Basically, all this is a fighting game that SNK came out with, and they made all the male characters in the.
Hey, just quick second, Al. I was on mute. I want to say that. I said I thought some unnamed people in the comic community sitting the hit squad out on him.
He said this shit gutter trash now.
Gutter trash.
Yeah, his keyboard definitely.
Let's not buy the keyboards at Kroger.
What's that game you pick up on?
That's a.
They still got radio sets over there.
What you call it?
Gutter trash.
The trash.
Gutter trash. Hey man, we might have to hold on to that one for future shows, man.
Yeah, we gonna pick that, man.
Dudley, gutter trash. But yeah, it's SNK Heroines. It initially came out, Jace. It came out. I played it. I'm gonna put it there because y'all ain't played it. I mean, actually, I wouldn't put it at gutter trash, but if it was a ranking right below C, I would put it as a D because it was very underwhelming. So let's see. Has any one of y'all played Persona 4
I have.
Arena? You have?
All
right.
I played the
What you think
original
about it?
one, right? I played the original. I saw
Yeah, it ain't the Ultimates. Yeah, it's pretty much. So
Yeah, because the two different
Really
Ultimax. I know a lot of people.
What was it? One or two of those in the 20? Was it one or two
it
of
was
those?
two. It was Persona 4 Arena and then Ultimax. So
Ultimax.
I think that's the one I played.
I got
I'd
Ultimax.
say that's about an A or a B.
what you
Yeah,
think,
I'll
Jace?
give it a B.
Yeah, it's
Yo,
a
I love,
solid.
It's a solid fighting game because
It is.
it has similar style to 2D games, just with the Persona. It's pretty much a Persona fighting game.
Mhm.
You know, I love what's the name? Persona 4. The name not coming to my head right now, but she's probably the character I use the most. But overall, solid fighting game. I ain't spent too much time with it. I only play about for a good week or two. I want to play Ultimax though. I know Ultimax is one that I need to put some play in that. I got the Japanese version of that, and I got it on this on PlayStation 4. So I need to get that Ultimax in time. But Arena's B from what I played.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's a solid game, and of course, it's an Arc System Atlas game, so you pretty much know what you're getting with that one. This one called Arcana Hearts. I don't know why I put this one on here, but I ain't never played this one. This came out over in America, but it's basically cheerleaders that fight. So I ain't, All right, let me see if there's anything else. All right,
So
we're gonna pick
where
this
Street
one.
Fighter. I mean, this where Mortal Kombat the movie got their special power from. Their Arcana.
I guess so. I don't even know. What's up? What's up, Jeff? Glad you can make it tonight.
Jeff, what's good?
Tatsunoko versus Capcom. Anybody played this one aside from me?
That's about a what? About a B.
I know a lot of people on IG who I follow. They said they enjoyed the game, so I just never played. I ain't never even heard of the game when I had the Wii. Like, wait, it was a Capcom game.
It's a solid game, man. I will give it around a B. Basically, it's Marvel vs. Capcom, but with a 4-button controller layout. It's 2-on-2, you know, assists. This has like Tatsunoko characters like Science Ninja Team, Gotcha Man, Yatter Man. So Capcom basically just teamed up with one of the old school anime companies over in Japan. You got Batsu from Rival Schools in there, Alex from Street Fighter 3, Ryu, Chun-Li. So it's a pretty solid game, man. The only drawback I would say are the graphics because of the capabilities of the Wii. But it's a fun game, man. It's real cool. All right, so Grand Blue Fantasy Versus. This is a fairly new game. This came out like last year, the year before last. So anybody played this game?
Nope.
All right.
Never played.
I got it. They actually had it for free. I don't know why. I don't like fighting games for some reason. I don't care how obscure it is. It finds its way in my collection. But they actually had this free on the PlayStation Network about a month or two ago. I've only played it once, but I haven't played it enough to gauge it. All right. Samurai Showdown Sin.
Sorry, so that was it.
Sin, S-E-N.
Oh, yeah, I hadn't played
Yeah, I
that.
don't know which.
It's like,
Yeah, I ain't played that one. No, I ain't.
yeah.
Nope.
Okay. Yeah, a lot of these games, man, surprisingly, they came out from 2010. This is another one I got. This is Aquapazza, and it's basically an anime fighter. I get a C. It's a decent game, but you know, nothing to write home about. Guilty Gear XRD2. Nobody.
XRD.
Long time since I played.
That's Revelator, right?
I think
Yeah,
it's
I would
it's
put
the
Gear-
sequel
I
to
would put that-
Revelator.
Yeah, so I put. Oh man, you put put it A because
Okay.
let me see because you got that. Yes, Revelator is the other one. Yeah, XRD is the one I played.
Yeah. Yeah. Revelator is the sequel. Well, this is the sequel to Revelator. So that's the reason why I didn't put Revelator on here. So okay, all right. So Dead or Alive 5.
Man, Dead or Alive fell off for me, man.
To be honest, Dead or Alive 5, I will put that a C. You go ahead and put Dead or Alive 5 C. Dead or Alive 6 is gutter fucking trash. Oh my god, I was so disappointed. Dead or Alive 6.
I didn't even make it
Especially
through a
the
full
story
fight on
It
5.
was just so forgettable.
I think
Five
Dead
was
or
good. I
Alive.
like 5, but Dead or Alive 6 was a colossal.
Dead or Alive to me, the franchise
That
actually
game
fell
really
off
disappointed.
after the Dreamcast. I think it was Dead or Alive 3. I think
3,
was on the
yeah.
Dreamcast.
Dead or Alive 2. Dead or Alive 3 was like I like the Dead or Alive 3, but Dead or Alive 4. See, Dead or Alive 4 got no attention because I was on Xbox 360 and no one didn't even know he played the game. I didn't even know Dead or Alive 4 came out on the 360 until years after the game. Like what? Dead or Alive 4 came out?
I don't even consider Dead or
Dead or
Alive a
Alive
fighting
5,
game
Dead or
anymore.
Alive
I just
5.
call it a bikini bash.
It's fan
Out there
service.
playing,
Yeah.
volleyball in bikinis
Fan
and
service.
shit.
I mean, any game
What,
that
Dead or Alive
focuses
6?
on any fighting game that focuses. I mean, I know one of these games are notorious for that, but at least later on in its life cycle, it got better. But Dead or Alive was one of them games, especially Dead or Alive 6, where, man, I saw a video on YouTube. They said if you bought all the DLC, like the costumes and stuff, you spend well over $300 or something like that. Yeah, some asinine amount.
I don't want
of
no
money.
one to complain about microtransactions the other games and not see what Dead or Alive, what they have done to Dead or Alive. Started with Dead or Alive 5. Dead or Alive 5, they had a lot of costumes and microtransactions. Dead or Alive 6 is just, bro, man.
It's ridiculous, man.
And it's hard to
All right.
unlock costumes, man. That's like, come on.
So I see you hovering around Injustice. You want to talk about the first big game?
Actually, yeah. Injustice, the first game. Where y'all want to put that?
Man, I played that the hell out of that game.
I can't put it OG. I give it an A. Now I give it an S. I give it an S, but I can't put OG.
OG. And
I'm going
yeah,
S. S as well.
Mhm.
Yes, it's S.
Nice.
Like Injustice 2, OG. Injustice. OG.
Yeah, OG.
Yeah, that game is my fighting game of the generation.
I'm gonna tell you what
I mean,
what makes
when
the
it comes to
first.
storytelling, I don't think it ain't ever been a fight.
I'm gonna tell you what makes the first Injustice game
Go ahead.
only an S and not an OG, because when Mortal Kombat X came out, and you realize that Injustice was just it was like NCAA to Madden, that dropped the value of it in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? It just got you ready for the mechanics that were in the next Mortal Kombat game.
True, but it's still, you know, for what they did in that game, the storytelling and all the characters that you was able to use, it was probably one of the best use of DC characters for a fighting game.
Well, you could tell they learned from their mistake with DC versus Mortal Kombat.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Oh, hey,
Yeah.
you don't got that one
So
here,
we
right?
gonna keep
I don't
going.
see that.
Got what?
Ooh.
That
Got
was on
what?
the last one we
Mortal
did.
Kombat versus DC.
That was on the
Yeah,
last
that was
one.
on the last one.
It was.
That was pre
Yeah.
2010.
Oh, yeah, there was that.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, we did talk
yeah,
about
it was
that
like
when
2000.
Yeah. All right. So y'all probably ain't played Blast Blue or Blaze.
Did
Blue
you
either,
switch
have
over to Mortal Kombat in the background?
Yeah, that's the Living Forest, ain't it?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it.
That's real subtle. I like that. Okay.
This DJ Matt Odom. But,
On the twos and fours.
DJ Matt Odom.
Flawless
All right.
victory.
So Blast Blue, and you know when y'all play this game, because it's about like 8 different versions of this game.
Yeah, I played that. Blade. Fuck Iron Taker, by the way. I put that about B. Yeah, that was
Chase,
a
you ever
guilty-
played it? What'd you say, Matt?
That was kind of a guilty, basically almost a guilty gift spell.
Yeah, I mean it's an Arc System game. Arc System, man, they actually blew it out the water, man, like the last 10, 12 years. So they came out with a lot of games, a lot of fighting games and stuff. So
Iron Taker gave me a lot of
Lot of
sleepless nights from that.
all right, so we'll go ahead and tackle Tekken Tag Tournament 2.
I put that S, man.
I'm in A.
I think it was OG.
Yeah,
but
so you put that S. I'm more of an A.
Matt?
I enjoy Tekken Tag.
It's not as good as the first one.
That's the S.
Because the Rock I like what I like the most. So
That's
yeah.
that can go either A or S.
Sean?
Either or for me, you know. But I said S, but it don't matter what. If it's OG, it's OG. But I prefer it to be S for me.
Yeah,
X?
I think I'm the only OG fan, so I think that equals out to a S. Because everybody else is saying S or A. You know what I'm saying?
Tekken Tag was tight, man. I mean Tekken Tag Tournament was nice, but I like Tekken Tag 2 over Tekken Tag. The graphics, to me it was an upgrade to the graphics. They add a couple of extra more
know what?
mechanics to the game.
And I'm thinking about Street Fighter versus Tekken. Excuse me, I'm
Oh,
sorry.
it's on here. We gonna get to it eventually.
Yeah.
You good.
No.
It was
that
smooth
Tekken Tag-
gameplay.
Tekken Tag used to be OG.
Yeah.
Tekken Tag was OG.
tournament that game is better. It's better than Tekken 6, which you can go ahead and do now. I'll give Tekken 6 Mario B. I'll give it because that had the console version of Tekken 6 was just a mess, especially with the loading times. Some loading times were frustrating.
It's been that long since Samurai Shodown came out. Yeah.
We already did Tekken 6, Jace.
Yeah, that's in
You already did?
2009.
So what was the other Tekken game? D2?
7.
It was Tekken 7. We're gonna get to it in a sec. We're gonna talk about Killer Instinct.
Yeah, Killer Instinct. I was late to the party on that because I don't have an Xbox, so I just started playing it when it.
Yeah, I never played it because I didn't.
Yeah,
I
I was
didn't
playing
find
Xbox.
Ain't Killer Instinct the one that launched with like 2 or 4 characters and the rest you had to pay for?
was a free game.
Yeah.
Yeah, Killer Instinct was
Yeah.
a free game.
It was a free to play game.
But you ain't had every character at the start. That's what I didn't like, man.
I would
That's what
say. Go ahead, Jace.
I dropped the game. I played about a couple of matches. Killer Instinct was like okay back for me in the 90s, but I'm not feeling the fact that they just released Killer Instinct as it was instead of releasing it as a full game or a full roster. Like that's what hurt it for me. That's why I dropped it so quick.
Yeah, that did hurt it. I will say, man, as time progressed, because I still play it every now and then, I would personally give it, in its current state, I would give it an A. Because it's a solid game, man. The mechanics is essentially Killer Instinct 2, better graphics. You know, they added a couple of like extra mechanics to that one as well. The only drawback, like you said, was the fact that it just released with so little fanfare in terms of characters. But honestly, I'm gonna put it right here, but I would technically give it an A in its current state. Now we talking about when it first came out, it'll go downhill. So all right, so anybody played the new Samurai
I see you got one game on it.
I started to say Samurai Champloo.
I played that for a bit.
Samurai Showdown.
I can say I didn't play it, but I watched it.
That's the top. You can take that on up, Al, to about.
I did watch Live Eagle.
That's OZ, man. For I'm concerned, that was a solid
I'll give
game.
it a solid.
B, yeah. Hey, man, the graphics look
I give it a
good.
C.
I mean, it's a tight
Yeah,
game,
it's-
man. I mean, the only drawback to this game is
Yeah,
the net code. But
That's
supposedly
I
SNK,
didn't play.
yeah.
I heard a lot of
Yeah,
people. What's the name? Maximum, he complained about that when it first came out. Like,
Netcode, man.
I don't want to deal with that.
Netcode is terrible, man.
You got bad netcode.
Yeah, I mean, playing like local, like like versus like in the living room, it's a dope game, man. Shoot, but they supposed to be fixing that the rollback net code on that, so we'll see. All right, so we gonna roll with
Oh boy,
Marvel's Capcom 3.
I want to give it an A/B.
all right, you got both of them. You got Ultimate. But for the original, I look. Sean knows this. We had a lot of fun playing Capcom 3. I bring the boys over. I bring the crew over. We playing that. So
Yeah.
Problem is they added that simple. They added a simple, man. Oh, I hate that. Like, man, people get Dante and use simple mode. Oh, that was getting annoying right there. Like, nah, man.
Virgil was cheese.
Shit.
Couple of characters, man. Cheese.
Virgil, boy,
Yeah.
you can, man.
Anyone,
And that damn X Factor.
That X Factor, man, it'll ruin
I'll
your whole
give-
day.
like,
Yeah,
Ultimate,
I
I did
would-
enjoy
I would go
Ultimate. I
B.
play Ultimate more than
B, okay.
you put that B, you put Ultimate A. I enjoy Ultimate.
See,
play that
I
this one.
I soured on Ultimate because of it's Capcom and their bullshit with that. Let's put out the regular game and then the Ultimate Edition and shit like that. And I was like, Capcom up to their old tricks, man.
A year late. That's what I'm saying.
I will put that.
He got them all on there.
This is the dilemma. You could just about put all of the games that Capcom came out with first, just drop them down a tier, and then rate the game that's
drop the
completed.
original.
And then,
Yep.
I will put that at A. Yeah, that's at A.
That's what I said.
I agree. I mean, they actually had a lot more planned for this game.
Mhm.
But for the additions that they got, because when when they dropped this game, they had an earthquake over in Japan that kind of delayed like this game coming out. But I mean, like Sean said, Capcom is we all know by now. Capcom, when they come out with a game, it's gonna be an ultra super special you know, lily pad dad, you know,
And-
whatever
And
version of it.
the funny thing is, when you finally get that Marvel vs. Capcom 3 at a price drop, that's when they drop the Ultimate
Right.
Edition one. I'm like,
Right.
fucking bastard.
It look like,
Now-
I got Street Fighter 4 and just find out there's Super Street Fighter 4. I'm like, really?
All right,
Street Fighter,
Dragon Ball
baby.
Fighter Z.
Oh, that's OG status, baby.
Dragon Ball Fighters. I would give that an S if the single player content was great.
Oh.
Because the multiplayer, I love now that game in terms of the fighting games last generation. I played a lot of multiplayer.
But
Yes.
who
But
really
the
bought
single
that
player
for
was
us?
just straight trash. It was like, yo, I'm up for playing.
But who bought it for single player gameplay? It's a
Yo,
Fighter
when
Z game.
When it comes to Dragon Ball, you gotta have single player. You gotta have a single player
No,
component.
you don't.
So
The whole
And I
purpose
just-
of it was
just come
3-on-3 fights.
just as
Keep rising to the top. Keep rising. Take it on up. That's it.
I'm gonna tell you like this. Junior would heavily disagree with you on that. Junior be like, when I bought him the game, first of all, only time he played single player was just to upgrade. That was it. He didn't care because all he wanted to do was get back to the 3-on-3 fights, and that was
Hey,
it.
man, that's an upgrade. Isn't it?
Huh?
That's it. Ain't
I
really much
didn't know.
upgrade in that game. Well, if you play the Dragon Ball Xenoverse, that's
He
how
sure
I
did.
don't Xenoverse. Like I would say, Fighters is a better fighting.
No,
game,
you're right.
but
No,
Xenoverse is
you're right.
Complete package. Yeah,
I don't
Xenoverse is
know
a
about
complete
that.
package. You can play single player and the multiplayer going back and forth. It's just like Justice 2.
Happy
it's on
birthday,
single player
brother.
content. It has so many modes in the Justice 2.
Hey, Street Fighter Alpha 2, that's like 90s, bro. You gotta go
Yeah,
back. a couple episodes.
You got to go back about a month. We actually covered that about a month ago.
But
It
Injustice
was
2,
It was at the top though.
Injustice 2 lost me when they started adding the legendary when you got above 20. And I was like, no, I'm done. Even though I got all of my fighters
Oh,
are but like when all of them were like all of my fighters are level 30 and whatever, but I was like, I ain't trying to do all this other stuff. But when folks come over and they want to play the game, I want everybody to be
Right
maxed
now.
out.
Just drop it right there. You go. Go ahead, hit that lad. Where's that lad? Where's that lad? Let's go find that lad.
Gutter trash.
For those who do not know, for those who are new to the Comment Hall crew,
Oh boy.
you can go all the way back. Just type in Marvel vs. Capcom, and you'll see one of the most legendary rants. I'm talking like this is legendary. You don't even get TC.
I was say that was one of the last shows we had TC on.
TC was on there, yeah. And then we was talking about this gutter. This right here was if you want to look at what Capcom was back in the 2010s, this is it. This is the best example I can give you. Without me going too deep into it, they said the X-Men would not be missed. That's what they said.
They were following that Marvel Disney choice.
My boy Crew, but you got a good hit, my boy. My boy Crew got a good hit, y'all. You know what? Hey, for those that know, buddy, that's one stage you just stop fighting. You just sit there and listen to the music, bro. You know.
Yeah, but that Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, man, I was so disappointed. That's probably like one of the most recent fighting games that I bought that game for like $5, and that was like during Black Friday.
I bought it for $5,000
And it was a waste of money.
in my collection.
Bro.
Yeah.
Hey man, I bought that shit for Junior, and the look on his face after he played that game made me hate my life.
It was disappointing, man. I don't
Dude,
blame
I
him.
played the demo, and I was like,
Yeah, the demo.
nah, man.
See, he didn't.
The
I
demo,
tried to get him to
demo
play.
turned me
I
off.
tried to get him to play the demo, and he would not play the demo. He said, "He like, no, Dad, I'm gonna just wait till it come out."
Because he
I
knew
like,
it was
son.
garbage.
No, he didn't know, but I was like, "Son, you need to
It's-
try this demo
Hey,
out."
his spider
Like,
stitches told him.
This is why demos are needed, man.
Nah, he wanted that game, and when he played that game, he came and looked at me, and I was like, I tried to tell you, but son, I'm so sorry. And he looked like he spent his money on the game, but I was like, imagine how my pocket feels.
What's that L you just put up there?
It's a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure game.
Oh yeah, no, man. You know, if it ain't come out in the 90s, no.
Yeah.
No.
All right. Mortal Kombat 9.
OG.
That is not OG, but that's your opinion. That is your opinion.
OG.
That's an A, man. That was an A.
I was gonna give it an
Kombat 9
A.
is
Yeah.
Yeah, that's A. Al, what you got on this, bro?
You get Mortal Kombat 9, eh?
That's A.
I give Mortal Kombat 9 an A.
It's a strong A, yeah. Because that was a reset, man. That's a reset game. That's an A.
I would give it. It's gonna be somewhere between an S and an A for me. I really enjoyed the storyline, man. They did. I think they did an excellent job with rebooting the series.
Exactly. Yeah.
With this game, you know, man, I love Smoke in that game.
Man, what?
I hate that Joker ain't showed up since then, man. Smoke and Cyrax.
Hey, just for that alone, it should be S. Just because I would put it S because they
I want to get on this.
I go.
What Mortal Kombat X say?
Mortal Kombat X was better than 9.
But it did revitalize the franchise. For me, it's S.
Yes.
I'd have to agree with Sean on that because it helped the franchise out tremendously.
It did.
You know,
but comparing them to the other games, it is not an S.
Hey, the other two games could be OG status. I'll put that one at S.
Toss up for me.
Well, y'all might.
You know what? I'll give him an S. I would give him an S. Now I thought he was saying OG. I thought he was saying OG. I'll give it an S. I'll give it an S. I will bow down on that and give it an S. It's just not OG to me.
Nah, I will say I will go ahead and get these knocked out. This one right here, y'all might cuss me out, but I'm gonna tell you, I will give it an 8. And the only reason why I will give it an 8, listen to me now. The only reason why I would give it an A, the game itself was dope. I loved it. The storyline was cool. But the cons, I didn't like the Combat Kids. I didn't like Kun Jin. I liked Takeda. Takeda was dope. The graphics, man, I don't know. They were dope when they first came out, but man, they look like they about to melt when you actually like fighting and shit. Like, especially after they done sweated at the end of the match. I'm like, man, y'all look fake. But it's a solid game. I mean, if you take all that away, it is a solid game. So
for me, my only issue with Mortal Kombat X is the story. I did not like some of the new and they force feed, especially on what's the name, the daughter Cassie. I did not like
the Combat Kids,
I like wait, and she ranked something like really? Like, come on, man. It's like it's
all you gotta do. Hey, look, just go watch all of the videos with Sonic Fox playing this game, and you'll put it at OG status. That boy made no Combat Kids look great.
I don't care how. It ain't gonna change my opinion on the characters.
Okay, so X,
you put
it at OG. What would
and they had no new
side
you ain't bring it back in the game. When I saw that no Snoop, no Smoke, you like, all right, come on, man.
So you gonna say 11? You gonna say 11 bad because of Mileena?
I don't know, man. I wouldn't say
Mileena. Nah. I would put Mileena. I would put 11's better than for me 10. I enjoy 11 more than 10.
Without 10, you wouldn't have an 11 because that all it did was prep you for 11.
Okay, so X.
Without 9, you wouldn't have 10. So come on, bro. You can't say for all 3 games.
9 and 10 are two completely different games, though. So you caught up in the characters. You caught up in the characters. I'm caught in the gameplay. And the gameplay on X was way better than 10. I mean 9.
I'll say, yeah, 10 can hold right there.
So what would you put it at, X, on the list?
To me, 10 and 11 are OGs. That's just me though. I think I put
Sean?
more hours in on both of these games than anybody else on the panel though.
Yeah, no, that is true.
Yeah, that's true. It's either
But
or
it's
for me.
especially,
I love
put
10.
my out.
You know, I put that was probably one that I put the most hours in, probably more than 11, and I love 11, but I wasn't as focused as I was with 9 and 10.
Matt,
Yeah, I think that's fine.
Jace.
Well, I'm with X though. That's better than 9. Yeah,
Alright,
I'm solely with X on that. It's better than 9.
Yeah.
Oh, just you know what to go.
To be honest, I put all 3 of those games. Yes, all 3. All at 3.
I'm not gonna lie, man.
I will say that 11 is better than all 10.
Man, Mortal Kombat 11, man, in terms of the UI, in terms the story up until Ultimate, they kind of
Right. Right.
you know, I didn't like the fact that they brought back Sindel and Shao Kahn direct shot, but I understand why they did it. The end made sense, but I still didn't like that. You know, they came and chopped my boy's head off and kicked it down that plank. They did Koda Khan dirty, in that. They did Koda Khan so dirty, man.
Man, but like, go ahead. I'm sorry.
But overall, man, that was a very solid game. And I actually, in terms of graphic presentation, just the sheer amount of time that they put in the game, even the brutalities, man, just they put a lot of time and effort into this game, man. And I would have to say it's OG. I will say this. They're going to really have to push the bar higher with 12, because with everything they put in Mortal Kombat 11, especially with Ultimate, they brought back my boy, and Matt know who I'm talking about, in Mortal Kombat 11. Who's one of my favorite characters in Mortal Kombat, Matt?
Shit, yeah, you threw me on the spot. Kung Lao.
No, he was
man.
making 9.
Fujin,
that was-
man.
Fujin, you're right.
Fujin. I forgot about old Fujin.
I will say that's another reason why I like 10 and 11 better than 9, because of Kung Lao alone. His gameplay was trash.
Yeah, he's better. I love him in 11. I love him in 11.
And
I like
Aldo,
that
that's
very-
my dude.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I like that variation in 11 where he calls his ancestors. Cool. That's all right, that man. That's what I'm saying, man. They put a lot of time, you know, with the customizable moves. I mean,
Right,
just the
right.
sheer amount of moves that you have per character, and it's like, wow, man, they really went to the lab with this game. So
They did.
I personally would put that at OG in front of X, Mortal Kombat X. So
I
right.
personally think right now, as far as the OGs, I think 11 should be in front of Injustice 2.
I agree, because there was Mortal Kombat 11 was Injustice times 10.
Right.
Yeah, they put so much more into Mortal Kombat. They basically, like you said, they
They very
used
much.
Injustice 2 as a template, and then they added a whole bunch of other stuff to Mortal Kombat 11. So, okay, all right, Tekken, Street Fighter Cross Tekken.
Oh boy.
I would put it there personally because of how that whole DLC debacle they had with the
Got it.
DLC being on the disc, and they
It,
made you pay for it, you know.
I played the PS Vita version, so I got a good plus there. So let me get on the Vita. So the Vita was a better version. They had both characters
No hide and
already in the
seek.
game, which I don't know why they did.
No hide and seek.
That's bad when the Vita version is better than the console
It's
version.
a solid game.
They
It's
ruined the
you
console
really
version
defeated-
so bad, man.
They did.
No.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, the bad publicity of this game didn't even give us the sequel that Namco was supposed to produce.
Yep, they sure did.
Yeah,
They-
exactly.
And what we got with Tekken 7 when Akuma was in that motherfucker, I was like, yo, Akuma fit perfect in Tekken. And like, it made you want to see more of that Street Fighter style in Tekken.
Hell, him and Geese Howard. I mean, Geese Howard was like
Yep.
the balance in that
Hey,
game.
say it, Matt.
Oh, y'all ready? Fuck Geese Howard, man. And the horse he rode in on, man. goddamn reversing motherfuckers in the air. Fuck that motherfucker, man. Him and fucking God Rugal. Fuck both of them.
Yes.
And if you fought God Rugal, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. Fuck
The
both of them.
conviction in his voice. Lord.
I was about to say, tell him how you really feel, man. But you already done it.
He's out, man. Fuck, he's out.
Hey, man. So we might as well go ahead and speak on it. Tekken 7.
Man, I love Tekken 7.
It's OG, man.
I have yet to play that game.
It's OG status, I'll tell you that.
I can't even argue that.
But
I mean,
I'ma tell you,
Akuma's presence alone make that shit even more better.
because the story was so bad, but the Jin versus Heihachi Mishima versus Akuma and the Jin versus that shit was so that's probably most epic fighting game history with those two went at it. Like, yo, this shit was crazy. I had to replay
for me, the pros in this game was what. From the pros in this game is what Jace just mentioned. Graphic wise, it was a great looking game. King, y'all know he been my boy, or Matt Next know I played him in the arcade, so he's still my dude. I didn't like the arcade mode, man, as far as the story mode, because they devoted so much time between Jin and Kazuya and Heihachi. They kind of like abandoned everybody else.
Yep, they did.
However,
they did.
The guests they had, Akuma, Geese, and Negan, you would never think that
Man,
Negan
fuck
would
you talk about that. Fuck Negan, man. Like, I don't even think of Negan when it comes to this fucking game. Get them the fuck out of here. No, that Walk and Sleep don't need to be in the fucking Tekken franchise.
Hey, you know that remains to be seen, man. But if Negan fit in that Tekken cast, though, you can't. I mean. He fit.
I hate getting beat by a dude with a fucking barbed wire bat, and I'm stronger than him. I'm like, stop it, man.
Hey, Fang,
That's fair.
Fang Wayne get my ass whooped by this, man, I'll be like, nah, man, this is not it.
But X-Men, they've had this game periodically on sale, man, for like physicals like $8, and I know one time they had it like for $7 on PlayStation Network. So. It's highly affordable. And season pass, they'll mark it down 50%.
I just didn't have the want to play it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I had kind of fizzled out from Tekken at this point. You know what I mean?
It's a dope game, man.
When it comes to Tekken, X was like Rocky in Rocky 3. After he got beat by Clubber Lang, he lost the eye of the tiger and he refused to get it back.
Like, he lost the eye of the tiger, he couldn't get it back. Wow.
I drop it at A. What you say, Matt?
Which one is that?
Tekken 7.
Tekken 7.
Oh man.
The one we've been
How much
talking
you
about
played,
for about 5 minutes.
When Sean said walk and sleep, I wanted to see because the final episode next week. I was trying to see what's the final episode next week. Yeah, I put that at S, man. I just think that's such a solid game. I think they really did a good job on it.
Tekken 7 now.
Tekken 7 is
kind of way better.
I just feel like with Tekken 7, you get the same feeling that you got when you played Tekken
and
3.
And I felt like the music was intensified, especially the later stages you get in. Oh man,
Don't say
you feel the same way, Jace.
Masturbate. My girl, right? Yeah, I guess.
All right. All right. Let's see here.
Oh,
fuck that game. That's another one.
Gutter trash.
Gutter. That's another. If you all did not miss, you can go back to we all had a rant on this.
Gutter trash.
Because Capcom sold everybody a piece of a game, a piece of a game. They proceeded to come out with 8 different versions of this game, in which you gotta go all the way to the last version to get what should have been the first version.
Bro, we were so fucking smart after the whole thing with Street Fighter 4, Super Street Fighter 4, Super Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition and shit, we like when they announced Street Fighter 5, we not getting this shit day one. We gonna wait until the fucking game is completely completed.
But see, they duped me. They duped me because they had that dope ass statue of Ryu.
Yeah, they
You
knew
know
it
what
was
I'm saying? And I bought that bitch. And I was so disappointed in the game when Ryu kept falling over. I let that bitch stay down. And I traded the game in. I was like, fuck this shit.
Man, I was probably the only joker on the panel at that time that was trying to give that game a chance.
Yeah,
But
you
deep
the
down
only
in my
one.
heart, I was the only one. But deep down in my heart, I knew everybody was right. I just felt so let down with Capcom. I'm like, come on, man. Like, y'all really, like, you know, we gonna talk about the like Super Street Fighter and Super Street Fighter Arcade, but at least Super Street Fighter, or when Street Fighter 4 came out, man, at least they had an arcade mode, it had a versus mode, it had a training mode. But this right here, man, when it first came, it was abysmal, man. And I'm telling you, I bought that game day one.
Day one. So
Day
excited.
one. I was happy, man. I said, hold up, they ain't got no arcade mode. I can't train. Well, what am I supposed to do? Am I just supposed to just sit here and just do short?
Hey, dude, y'all. I know y'all follow Spice Adams, right?
Mm-hmm.
That Anita Baker song when that come on, when you holding Street Fighter 4 and you realize that you ain't got shit in the game, and you're like,
Man, I'm telling you, caught up in the rapture of hate, not love, man. Because I'm telling you,
that I'm telling you, man. When that game came out, boy, I watched my boy Al got fleeced. I mean, they robbed him just like in what was that movie Denzel Washington was in, where they robbed the bank and he was still
Inside Man. Inside Job. What was Inside Man?
Inside Man. Yeah, straight fleeced.
I tried to defend that game, man. I'm like,
You and MC defended the shit out of that game.
MC died on that hill.
I died up right there with him. We were, hey man, we were holding hands when we were drinking that Kool-Aid, bro. I'm telling you.
He was holding on your hand for dear life, and you weren't holding his at one point. You were like, just let me go, and he was like, no, I need somebody to stay with me.
I was so disappointed with that game, man. But I will say that after the finished product, I would give it. What would you give it, man?
After 10 years, it's a
about
complete game.
the finished product. What we got the last game. That's arcade. That's our Street Fighter 5 arcade, right?
Edition. Yeah, Champion Edition.
Yeah.
Street Fighter 5 Champion Edition. Yeah.
That's a scroll on up. You got it on there? Is it on there?
It's right here.
Okay, you got it. Take that on. Take that on up to y'all. I say this by OG status, that man. Because it's what the game should have been.
Oh, you got that one.
S. I say S.
I'll give it this. Yeah.
You know what? I get job with that.
Hold on. Let me say this. Remember, I did not get the game at all until that came out.
Yeah.
So I'm playing it as if it should have been when it first came out. So that's why I gave it such a high rate.
Yeah.
So y'all have played it before I have. So y'all will see it different than I have.
I was so soured on Street Fighter that I didn't even buy the game.
You don't even play.
I
You
didn't
didn't
play.
even play the game.
Nope.
You ain't played the game.
Didn't buy it, didn't support it, didn't give it a chance because I was like, fuck y'all, Capcom. Y'all done pushed me so far away that I don't even want to bother buying your games, even after you finally give up the complete version.
That's cool right there.
I'm gonna put it right there just based on what Jay said, and I would have to agree. I can't put it at OG status because of this fuckery right here.
Hey man,
I can't.
Street Fighter 5 pissed me off so bad that it pushed me to play Resident Evil.
Resident Evil, the house.
And they really needed that redemption with Resident Evil doing those remakes and stuff like that because they were getting slaughtered by the fans for Street Fighter.
Let me tell you something. They knew exactly what they were doing, at least to me, when they brought 5 out. Because I said that shit drove me to Resident Evil.
So, Chad,
that right there It started taking all my money from then.
Yeah, but yeah, I'd have this right here. It right now is in its current form. It's what should have came. And I know, hindsight, it wasn't gonna happen because Capcom making money off the DLC and the stages, and I can understand, they were doing it for the Capcom Cup and all that kind of crap. But still, had this version of the game came out. Said what, Jace?
That Street Fighter 5, they made that specifically for the tournaments.
Yeah, that's exactly what they did.
They made that game.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. They,
you're
right.
The console, when people played the game in terms of tournament wise, it was great. But as a complete package, the game was just pure trash. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, man.
Man.
We actually said that on the panel. We were saying that they should have came out with if they were going to do that, they should have came out with just a special one for the game for the folks that play in them tournaments. And then you have your own another one with stores and all this other stuff. Capcom just got caught with their pants down.
$60 for a half-ass game. Like, really?
Yeah.
Which one is that? That's 12.
It wasn't even half ass. It was like a 10th ass.
Netcode.
That shit terrible.
Netcode. Great, beautiful game. Netcode. Yeah, I'd say probably about right there. B, because it couldn't go no higher than Street
Fighter 12.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So, yeah.
Netcode, man.
You got 13. Oh.
I got 13, 14, and 15.
You know what? I haven't even went back.
I haven't played 15.
Went back to 15. So 13 is definitely as. And 13
I agree.
That's back, man. Yeah, yo.
Man, the only thing that this game was lacking.
I love 13.
Is that the one that they redid? The is that the one that they did?
Yes.
The high definition.
Yeah,
that's right there. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it right there.
I will say 13 made me despise Ash. Like Matt said, "Fuck Geese Hour." I'm like, "Fuck Ash."
Ash Crimson.
Yeah, this that game.
This game right here, man, it was next to impossible to play online. But everything else about this game, man, it was dope, man. This probably within that time frame one of the best King of Fighters that came out. So we'll go ahead and do 15. So I bought this. 14. That's 14. I'm sorry, yo. Hold on, this 15. Hold on.
This is Cruz backing you up there, Sean.
You got 14 right
14. Yeah, I would put this like somewhere between the B and the C.
Let's say either B or C.
Yeah, I agree.
In between those two.
It was a
I started
decent
playing
game.
14. They're like, yo, I'm like, there's something wrong with this engine. What they did?
Yeah, Al, you made the call on that one. They made a few changes on that. Al, you made the call on that. I say C.
Yeah, there was something wrong with it. Like, what is going on with this engine?
It lost its smoothness.
Yeah.
It was a good game.
Yeah, like,
but yeah, it was kind of rough around the edges. But overall, man, they had a decent storyline. They had some good characters.
I ain't even went back.
All right, so 15. I'm gonna have to put it. Has anybody else played this?
I hadn't played it yet, but I'll wait for the fight. I'll wait for the fight to come down on it.
It's solid. It's much better than 14.
Horizon Forbidden West and Elden Ring. Horizon Forbidden West and Elden Ring killed this game. I had no reason releasing this game that right before Horizon, and the next week you got Elden Ring coming out. Like, I ain't give it a chance, and I still haven't given it a chance yet.
Yeah, but they actually improved upon this from 14 to 15. So yeah, they did a good job with this game, man. So yeah, I bought both of these day one because I've always been a fan of King of Fighters. So let's see here. Soul Calibur 5.
I you know what, bro?
Soul Calibur 5.
I hadn't touched it.
I'm torn up this because I knew better than 4, but
I knew better.
I'll give it
5. 5 was okay for me. I mean, it had some good moments.
I did like the.
I like the graphics in it and the improvements, but for some reason, back to the namesake when it was Soul Edge when it first started. And like the game definitely lost its edge from what it was in the late 90s, early 2000s.
Shout out to Sean for that play on words right there.
Yeah, pun intended.
That's that smoothness from that hair.
Yeah, I just think my issue was they did release Yuri Soul Calibur 5. I did not like how they changed some of his movesets in terms of the button layouts. Like,
Yeah,
they kind of fucked me over with him. That's why I ended up using Kilk more on that. Now for Soul Calibur 6, and that's another game that it was ruined because of another release. Yeah, you can put Soul Calibur 5 B. Soul Calibur 6, I only played about at least 8 to 10 arcade matches. I started the single player, and when I played about good two story arcs of that, the Red Dead Redemption 2 came out, and I haven't touched the game since.
Yeah, what you think about that, man?
You know what? I think a lot of the games, and Jace hit the nail on the head with it, because I have this game and I like the game. It's a good game. And I was just like him. I started the story mode, and I got maybe 10% into the story mode, and I can't remember what came out that diverted my attention towards it. But once whatever came out, I don't know if Ghost of Tsushima. When did Ghost of Tsushima come out?
2 years ago.
I don't know when. It was some.
That was 22.
Oh,
Soul Calibur 6 came out in 2018. That came out.
Yeah, this came out.
Soul Calibur 6 came out.
God of War.
God of War. That's what it was. So God of War. I'm trying to figure out when did God of War came out.
God of War came out in April.
God of War came out in 18, yeah.
Yeah, God of War came out in 18.
Hold up.
In 2018. Well,
Yeah, I know that came out in 18.
Soul Calibur 6 came out the week before Red Dead Redemption 2, and that game was dead when Red Dead came out. I completely lost interest in Soul Calibur 6, and I haven't touched the game since.
A forgotten stage of history.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, Soul Calibur came out in October. God of War came out in April. So yeah, it was something that came out around that time, man. That after it came out, I just dropped Soul Calibur, and it wasn't because I wasn't interested in it, because the other game came out.
Cuphead.
So
Yeah,
hey, it might have been Cuphead.
Just came in.
Hold
That game under. It was over.
Was it Hello Neighbor?
It came out a year before.
Was it Hello Neighbor?
No, man.
Oh, Red Dead came out
My
the same
nephew
year
played
God
that
of War
game,
came out.
man. Ugh.
Red Dead came out the same year God of War came out.
Yeah, it did. Yeah.
It's 28.
It might have been Red Dead.
came out-
And then the irony with
it
that
was-
is that I
it
ain't
was
played
Red
Red
Dead.
Dead in about 2 years. But yeah, man, being an adult sucks. But anyway,
Rockstar needed at least PS5 version.
I would put it it'll probably go right here, because I mean it was a dope game, but I haven't invested enough time to say it's anything higher than a B. So all right, so we're gonna move on, and I guess we'll go ahead and do the newest Guilty Gear.
I hadn't played it yet.
me neither.
Yeah,
I get A.
I'm torn
All right,
between.
what you
A
say?
and A. You get an A.
I get A.
I give it. I'm torn between A. I enjoyed the game. I played that a lot more. I think when it comes to fighting games, I think that's probably the most multiplayer online I played on the PS5.
X, you played this one? You know what?
Nope.
Apollo, man.
You-
Mortal Kombat 11.
You know, I was gonna say with the last two, Super Street Fighter 4, I will put either A or a S, and then I will put the arcade edition as a C, because fuck Yin and Yang.
Yeah. Now, Super Street Fighter 4 is the best of the four of those versions of Super Street.
Yes, Super Street Fighter 4 is the best.
Yeah.
It's the best one. So that I put that as a S. And,
Yeah.
Yes.
I agree with that. I vote with
Okay,
it.
arcade this.
Fuck Yang and Yin Yang, whatever the fuck. Them brothers was fucking horrible. I don't even. They made them OP for the hell of it.
So y'all gonna see for arcade edition.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's it.
All right.
All folks.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is it. We have closed out our top fighting game. So IGN, this is how you do a proper list, a proper series, as a matter of fact. Kudos, special thanks to Al for putting in the hard work to get all this stuff lined up in these graphics. Appreciate you, good brother.
No problem.
Once again, fuck Geese out.
I would like to throw this out there though. It is very disappointing looking at the list, being that we only have 4 OG status compared to all the other ones that we had in the past.
Because we had way more fighting games in those previous decades, and the 2010s just didn't give us enough.
We had more quality games back then.
High quality fighting games. Even the smaller ones like rival schools, they were some rival schools are still better than a lot of these games on this list.
That's true. Yeah. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks. And we are getting ready to move right into All right, brother Jace, you kicking it off for us tonight, brother?
Hey, you can skip me because I ain't got Nathan.
Me neither. I ain't got nothing.
Oh man, I don't know where to start. Hey, let's start with the games first. And this is not even all my games I got last month, so this is just only PS4, PS5 games here. So I have to get this bad boy for the PS4. Shredder's Revenge, man. Play this on Xbox Game Pass. Dope game. Turtles back.
Hey man, I'm so mad at fucking Ninja Turtles. Because if I would have just waited, I could have bought all of them instead of just Shredder's Revenge.
Yeah, you got the Cowabunga collection. That's what
what I'm saying. I could have put that that $30 toward that $40 and had the whole game and then some.
Well, now Shredder game don't come on the Cowabunga collection. That's a separate game.
I thought it was on there.
No, it ain't on that, man. Nope.
No,
All right,
ain't
well,
on
I
there.
feel better about my life.
Yeah,
I'll buy it then.
But I got that damn tournament fighters though, bro.
Game on IG, man. Love this game. Love the first one. Got the platinum trophy. Both from the great storytelling. Top 5 game for me in 2022. Hey, you know, I'm a sucker for Persona 5, so I had to get this game again, man. I paid $60. I don't give a fuck. I love Persona 5. I put in damn near 400 hours and 3 playthroughs. So I love this game so much, man. I'm gonna probably play this early next year, January, because I want to get the platinum trophy again. So Persona 5 is good shit.
Hey,
I'm
right.
They release it
Man, as soon
I'm
as
right
you
there
load
with
that
you,
game,
man.
As soon as you load that game, it's gonna give you all the platinum trophies that rolled over from the PS4.
They don't know. It's not that you have to do it. You got to do it all over again.
Yeah, they said that
All over again.
about the Resident Evil 2 and 3 remakes, and as soon as I downloaded them for the PS5, bing, 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 platinum.
Hey,
Apollo Crews, hey man, battle at Wounded Knee. My boy, you know what I'm talking about.
but now is a buried my shell at Wounded Knee. That's what it was.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Very much.
I want to give this game a shot.
I
want to give this game a
Jace.
shot.
Hey, hold up, Jace, hold up. I'm gonna go back to that Persona. That Persona 5, man, that soundtrack is amazing on that game, bro. That's all I got to say.
That soundtrack is legendary. I'm gonna give Sonic Frontiers. Every time when I see gameplay of this, like this game look intriguing to play. There's just something about. I know there's people saying that have a little technical problems, like the pop-ins and all that. But in terms of the overall game, it's a different Sonic game from past Sonic games, especially the 3. The 3 Sonic games has been trash. Ever since Sonic Adventures 2, Sega's just absolutely just dropped the ball on 3D games. So people saying that Sega's on doing definitely, but most definitely trash for real. Mm-hmm. But this game, they saying that this is Sega attempt at them trying to make Sonic's their version of Breath of the Wild in a Sonic game. And so far, I'm gonna probably put some hours.
Is that the new one that just came out, Chase? That's the new one that just came out. What would you rate that, man? Because I thought I was real close to playing.
I just watched gameplay footage of it, and most of the people who I follow on Twitter and IG say the game is good. It's fun.
Yeah, it looked like it was fun. It looked like it was pretty interesting.
While I'm watching it, the game looks fun. It's just a game. It looks different. And the main event of all game. God of War.
Oh, you got that.
This baby.
Hey. Let me ask y'all a question.
It feels heavy. It feels great. When you hold this one, like, damn, yo, like, give a good swing out of it. This is legit. Like,
pause.
The collector's edition come with the disc. What's that? What's up?
That's it, brother.
No, this ain't
all right.
But this
okay. He was sitting back holding that thing like that was it. I was like, man, he would have hit me right out.
Man, he took that pause literally.
Hey, let me ask y'all.
He is freezing up.
Go ahead.
Hey, let me ask y'all a question, man. Has because I ain't played it up to a certain point. Has Kratos called Atreus boy yet?
He actually hasn't, that I recall.
No.
He actually called him by his name.
Yeah.
Oh, he's been calling him Trey.
Hey, now it's 1-2 times that Kratos about to pull that strap off and tear that ass up now. Hey, it's one particular scene. Hey, Al, it's one particular scene. You see that Joker like, bitch, what the fuck you say?
Kratos, yo, I could imagine if that was T.C. Carson. If that was T.C. Carson, oh my God, the black would have came out of that nigga.
Yeah, that TC Carson came out that day. That black that came out, boy. That nigga boy, I know damn well you ain't talking about me.
That is 100% Miles from House Party 2.
Boy, that ass
100%.
Woo! He got ready to take that strap off. He gonna say, "Go get me a damn switch, boy." And bring it back.
He almost caught no Chaos Blaze. That's what he almost caught.
Yeah, I'm Chaos Blaze, man. Like, some books up. I think I this one.
All right, Chase, go ahead, brother.
Man, here.
Classic Spider-Man.
I picked up Spider-Man. The 15 Spider-Man the Beast. Yo. 18 Spider-Man Ghost Rider. Filling up some of my Spider-Man books, early issues. So here you got another Spider-Man 24. All right, and you got Turn Spider-Man Unlimited and Black Cat. And my last set, let me show y'all some slabs I got here. Oh yeah, we got some CGC slabs, man. Here we go. Yo. 9.0 Captain America first appearance of the Winter Soldier.
Bought it off eBay for $4,763.
$90, my friend. $90. All 4 slabs I purchased. Under $100. Let me tell y'all a story. This one.
Hold on, Jay. Go ahead, Al. What you want to say?
No, I just said in 32 cents. That's all.
Okay. Go ahead, Jay.
This is an auction now one for 47. I think it was 47 plus $15 shipping. I was at work and I saw eBay notification saying that 4 wash items are in there 12 minutes. Like, what's going on here? And I realized that I got an auction. I got a bid on this book, and it was the novel book with Thor on it. And it was another 2 books. Like, shit, damn, I'm at work, man. I don't want to lose at least one, especially this one. I want this one the most. So I put the bid up to $10 more.
Oh, wait a minute, you worried about the book more than your job?
That was it was like 3 something. I had about 36 minutes left for work. Yo, I'm looking at it.
Hey man, he trying to work but focus on them eBay bids. He like, I can't lose.
When you see notification, I had an auction on this. I ain't want to lose this. So I ended up getting this one. And I missed out on the Thor book. Yo, and they said this was $40 plus shipping. All right. For 9.6, you can't go no wrong, man. You gotta stack these books, man. Yo, Matt, man, I told you about those Sonic the Hedgehog books.
Oh yeah,
four slabs, $35 starting bids, and no one bid on the books, and they ended, and the seller never relisted them.
$35 slab.
$35 for Sonic slabs, man. That you can't. That pissed me off, man. It's Black Panther.
Yeah, I got that version of that, man. Yeah, I love that cover.
X-Men Legends #6, my boy Havoc. I actually had to get the final couple issues for this on the X-Men Legends. I didn't realize I missed 4 issues. So, and that's my haul for today.
All right. X coming your way, brother.
Good job.
Oh, God.
That's it.
That's it. My boy got the turbo modem.
I had to get a 3.1 modem now since I got the fastest package.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, what you call laughing at you? DT laughing at you. All right. So we've got some pulp. We got Next Stop Shane. Hold on, y'all. Let me get this thing straight. There we go. So we got to focus that.
He just had to show everybody the gun show, you know.
We got 2 Live Crew.
The fuck?
2
Live Crew?
2 Live Crew, bro.
What gutter dollar bin you found that in? Like, what?
I thought this on the being an eBay.
Hey, Sean. Hey, that book right there when it first came out came with a instrumental of Scarred taped to the back of it and shit.
And a ripped song.
And did it come with a stripper or hoochie mama too?
Captain coming.
It came with a Betamax version of Cowboys of Compton.
Get sprayed in days.
All day. We have some Golden Age. We got Ellery Queen. Nice and good copy there. And last but not least, we have Sade on VHS.
So all the music videos?
Hey,
did y'all see all the music videos on VHS?
Did y'all see how he gently pressed the tape back in the sleeve?
That's what I want to say. Yeah.
Hey, Sade is queen.
That's it, man. And she's working on she's working on a new album, man. So hopefully that'll be out by the end of the year. So.
She's the only one that can drop an album 20 years after the previous album and still be looking forward to it.
They had a band member just passed away probably about a month or 2 ago. A producer, I think, one of our producers passed away. Yeah. So, yep. All right. Well, people.
Hey, before we leave,
go ahead, brother.
We gotta say a big rest in peace to Kevin.
Let's
rest in peace to Kevin Conroy.
Let's go around the panel right quick, man, and just I want to say, me personally, man, when I think about Batman, I really think about Kevin, because when I grew up watching Batman in the 90s, that damn voice it fit the character. And it's very hard to find a cartoon character. There's a few people I associate with their personality. It's just like Uncle Phil, Fresh Prince, Shredder, Garfield. You get those characters. Bill Murray, you get those characters, man, and they fit directly with who.
Wait. Before we go on any further, put some respect on Lorenzo Music's name, because he was the voice of Garfield, not Bill Murray.
Oh yeah.
Lorenzo Music.
Lorenzo Music. Yeah.
Bill Murray was the movie.
Yeah, he was the movie.
Okay.
Yeah, Lorenzo was the voice. And then he also did Orson. I think he did Orson, if I'm not mistaken. So he did 1 or 2 characters on Garfield.
Let's
man,
not forget Phil Lamar.
Yeah. And Mark Hamill with the Joker.
Oh man, Mark Hamill and Kevin Conroy was just like,
man.
Yeah, they went together. And we're gonna talk Mask of the Phantasm, because if we wasn't talking Rocky this month, we probably would have talked Mask of the Phantasm next week. Because that was such a great performance from both actors.
Yeah, that was a solid, man. So they say it was intestinal cancer, man. So that's
Damn.
yeah, that's Al, your thoughts on the back?
Yeah, I found that one. Man.
Well, I mean, everything that most people who are fond of Kevin Conroy has already said. I echo the sentiment. His voice was so profound in that role. I've heard other voice actors do a pretty good job as Batman and Bruce Wayne, but he actually just takes the cake.
Yeah.
And his voice to me is so profound that when, like, for example, when I was collecting and reading the Dark Knight's Metal books, whenever I read something and Batman is involved, I read it and I hear Kevin Conroy's voice while I'm reading it. So that's how profound his voice was. Like, it's just, when you have a voice as commanding as Kevin Conroy's voice, and he when he first landed that gig, with Batman the Animated Series, he grew with that character.
Yeah.
And over time, you can tell from Batman the Animated Series up to Justice League Unlimited that he was very comfortable in that role. Right. And he took that role and he basically made it his. And like I said, although there are other voice actors that do a pretty good job as Batman, he's gonna always be remembered as Batman. Even though he played Batman in that Crisis on Infinite Earth, he still is Batman regardless. Right. So we would ever do a top 10, he would probably be number
He's
one.
Gonna be number one.
That's just my personal, and I might be biased, but he was made for that role. That role was made for him, and he was made to play Batman. So that came as a shock to me, and I know it came as a shock to most Batman fans, because it was just that voice. Okay, that's Kevin Conroy. And he's one of those the cats that I would have liked to have met. Had the opportunity, and I'm glad you had a chance to meet him, X, because I know that's your dude. Batman's your dude and stuff. So, but yeah, my condolences go out to his family, and hopefully they could get through this with the poise and grace. So that's pretty much all I have to say. So,
all right, Jace.
You
all right down there?
Batman Anime Series introduced me to Batman, because that was Batman.
Con can't screw my bowl, man.
He's delayed, man.
Hey, Chase down there on that WCW Saturday night tape delay, man.
In case somebody cuts, they can bleep it out before it hit down.
Hey, man, it's all good, but he's breaking up, man.
Yeah, you breaking up pretty bad.
Go upstairs.
Bugging out.
Yeah, you bugging out over there, bro.
Yeah, go upstairs to the other end of the house.
Bugging out right now.
Hey, I'm finna make fun of myself, Sean. You remember that time I was on your show?
Oh man, the legendary. Hey, I was very tempted to clip that out and repost it on YouTube. It's been a while.
Hey, man, go right ahead, bro. I don't care. You good?
You go to sleep right live on stream.
Live on stream in the middle of the day.
All right.
In the car. In the car.
All right, Sean, you go ahead, brother.
Man, I was fortunate to meet him back in 2016, and this was before the Killing Joke came out, when they announced that. So, I made it a purpose, because I know the line was going to be long. So as soon as we came through, when the con opened up, I made a beeline straight to his area and was the first one to meet him. So I was like, I'm not passing up on this opportunity to meet him. And he was such a great guy. It was cool talking to him about, him portraying Batman, and the years that he put in voicing the character. I was like, man, your voice is so iconic that whenever I put it in the DC animated movie and it ain't your voice, I feel like I'm disappointed, man. It's like, you know, I want to hear Kevin Conroy 24/7 as Batman, and you know, the exchange we made and even the crappy photo I took, I'm still happy that I was able to meet him. And you know, it was a gut punch yesterday when I woke up and found out that he passed, you know, because that was at least, and you know, we already came off this week in the hip hop world losing Tame One and Hurricane G. You know, that was a big blow.
Hurricane G was a big one.
So just hearing Kevin Conroy pass, I'm like, fuck, man. How can we continue to go through this and losing our heroes? You know, but yeah, Kevin Conroy is that dude. He is the Batman for many people, and for me especially. And him and Mark Hamill are like top tier. Like when it comes to like favorite Batmans and favorite Jokers, it's those two. They really put their stamp on those two characters to the point where people will put them number one over all the physical actors. So, most definitely, rest in peace to Kevin Conroy. My condolences to his family.
All right, we're going to try it one more time. Jace, your thoughts on Brother Conroy? Yeah, Jace, you there, brother? Yeah, extra stitches, boy.
Hey,
all right, we gonna go ahead. Yeah. Now we can.
Can you hear us?
Yeah, everything is
late.
Yeah, we got a delay over here, boy. It is you talking to us from '87.
Yeah, I see y'all. Yeah,
hey, you in the DeLorean right now?
I'm on the same page.
It's just that
hey, let's go ahead and take it away, brother.
Hey man, we can't clown them like that though. The internet sometimes do us dirty, man.
No. Hey, look,
you know what, man? That's what you call it.
It's all love and warfare. I mean, like, dude,
everybody that on this.
We all suffer from it, man.
Let me tell you. Al has been mad at me several times from me laughing at him years ago.
Bro, everybody got their dose of that on this panel, boy.
Hey, but it's all love though.
Yeah.
But it is entertaining. But one thing I will say, man, just to piggyback off of what you and Al said about iconic voices, you know, of course, Mark Hamill as the Joker, of course, Kevin Conroy is Batman. He's always going to be Batman to all of us. And the only other true iconic voice out there, without a shadow of a doubt, is James Earl Jones as Vader. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot of people that knew about Uncle Phil, James Avery as the Shredder, but they didn't learn that until later on. You know what I mean? But when you hear Batman, like you said, you hear Kevin Conroy. When you're playing a game or reading a book or doing anything, you automatically think Kevin Conroy. And I hate that he passed on, because he is such an icon. He embodied that role, that character. And when you have somebody like you said, Sean, he's such a great person. Like when I met him, I told Junior, and Al and Matt can attest to this, I told Junior he has one job, and that is not to let me turn into a fangirl when I meet Kevin Conroy. You know what I mean? And when he said my name in the Batman voice, I melted like butter. I ain't gonna lie. But he genuinely appreciated every single person that spent a penny to meet him and to get his autograph. It didn't feel rushed or anything. He took his time with every individual person and made you feel as though he truly appreciated you and that he was a fan of you instead of you being a fan of him. And there's not a lot of celebrities out there that are like that. So when you come across somebody that is such a genuine good person, and he touched everybody that he met, man, I feel for the future generations that can only go back and listen to him instead of actually hearing him. You know what I'm saying? Like, he touched all of us. And like, I know I'm repeating myself when I say that, but that's how much of a impact he had on DC fans and Batman fans like myself. You know what I mean? I hated for, like, I really hated for the entire cast of DC animated and the old school Batman series and Superman and Justice League Unlimited. I hated for all of his cast members because they lost a good one, and I know they are hurting right now. You know, we feel the pain as fans, but you have to understand that they are feeling it even more because he was their brother, their father, their uncle, whatever he may be. He was there with them. So my heart goes out to that family, and that man will be missed. He will be missed dearly.
Yep. All right. We are off for the next couple weeks. Me and Al will be linking up next week. Something special coming down the pipe. But happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Enjoy yourselves. Be safe out there on that road. And X is going to be on it. Back at the Blue Box. Selling them 7-inch TVs for $175 with
5 o'clock in the morning.
Hanging from the rafters in a ladder match on a Thursday night.
5 o'clock in the morning.
Sean, what you got coming down the pipe, buddy?
Nothing much. You know, me and VV are continuing our Rocky month, and we're gonna talk about Rocky 5, probably least entertaining Rocky movie of all the originals.
I ain't hear no bell.
So it's going to be interesting revisiting that because I have not seen that movie since the 90s. Like, it's been forever.
You'll find out why when y'all revisit.
Yep.
And then, you know, Rocky Balboa, we're going to talk as well. So we'll be talking those two movies next Friday, 4:00 p.m.
All right.
Eastern.
Sweet. All right. Well, with that, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say thanks for checking us out. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Follow us on the IG, Comic Hall Crew. We are out. Peace.
Why?
Oh, I didn't. You know, I
Still live, man. We're still live, man.
Gutter trash.